What is up, everybody? I had a little bit of free time the last few days, and I decided to spend it doing something that I didn't know too much about. And some of that was web development, and some of that was also configuring some stuff with Tor. And when all came together, I ended up creating a website hosted on the Tor network. That's like a chat board, basically. Here's the website. I'll have the link for it in the description in case you guys are also interested. You can take the Onion link and go ahead and check it out. And it just has some topics, basically. I mean, no one's using it. My little brother, I sent it to him, and he might have posted some random things on here. I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, you just click on your topic. Tor, as I've noticed, is not as fast as other websites, because I guess it's going through a bunch of relays and stuff. So you might have to wait a second, as you saw right there. But basically, you can go ahead and just chat. You can create a thread. You can go ahead and browse for an image. My Tor is not in my home directory. Okay, let's look right here. And I just have some random images. Carbon. Okay. And we can create a thread. As you can see, it posted. Here's the image. You can hover over it and it'll, zoom in, basically. You can also reply to it. You can reply, and I guess over Tor it might take a second, but there it's pretty instantaneously. It saves it all on my computer, or on my server, I guess. And all the data, all the information is just being stored in a simple database that's basically just a text file. It's just storing all the information. And you can also generate your anonymous ID, and your anonymous ID is going to be based on your web browser and your IP address. But of course, over Tor, a lot of people are going through relays that are going to be the same thing. I've checked in some of my network logs for this website, and it shows it's just running for Windows on Firefox, which is not the browser I'm using, and it is not the operating system I'm using. But it doesn't matter, because that's the whole entire point of it, and it works pretty well. As I mentioned, sometimes it might be a little bit slower than other times, but that's kind of just due to the network itself. I can wait for that to load, but the website, it is made using CGI and Python for the backend. That's for generating the web pages, just so it can be able to see what board you're looking at. And there's also CGI being able to wait for AJAX, JavaScript or jQuery AJAX calls from the client side to send for information about what's being posted and whatnot. So the page doesn't have to be reloaded. It can just send some information with AJAX, and the Python CGI script on the back end will do some calculations and return what needs to be rendered or what needs to be pushed to the screen without the screen reloading, which is the same way that this image and this whole entire post and this chat was posted here. But yeah, it is something that I've actually noticed about the internet being a little bit slow. I'm not sure if it's my initial Wi-Fi here today, or if it's something on the server's end, or if it's something on some sort of Tor, the Tor network. But yeah, sometimes it works perfectly, sometimes it doesn't. But also I've noticed I have a public domain for this as well, for a copy version that I was testing on, and that one works perfectly. I mean, I can go ahead and let me pull up my Brave. I can go to right into here, and we close that. And this website, it's basically the same thing, but it, as you can see, that loaded way faster, and basically works the exact same way. It's just a public version of it that I was doing for testing. So I was testing some stuff on here and then porting it over to the Onion version. And this is set up with a Tor service and with Nginx, which is what I use for all my websites. So if you guys are interested in Nginx, I'll be coming out with some tutorials in the future for that. But if you guys are interested specifically in creating a website that works on Tor, getting an Onion domain and running it with Nginx, there should be a video that I'm posting maybe the same day as this or the next day. So by the time you're watching this video, that video will already be out. So feel free to check that out. I probably have it linked here as well, and hopefully that's useful for you guys. But I thought this was something interesting that I'd worked on. The website's not really going to be used for anything, I don't think, but you guys can go ahead and check it out if you want. And see you guys again next time. Bye.